Good morning, student. Lesson 3 is completed. Today I am going to start lesson 4, chemical bonding. What is chemical bonding? You know very well. Now you have studied in lesson 3. There are 118 elements, and these elements are not exist freely. Some elements exist freely, and mostly they are found in combined state with other element to stabilize them. Atoms itself have high energy. Now they single atom cannot exist. It is very reactive, and it is combined either with the same same elements atom to make molecule, or different other atoms to make molecules of compound. How these atoms exist with the other atom, what are the attractive force between them? No, that is called chemical bonding. And why the atoms are combining with other atoms to make chemical bond? Okay. What is chemical bond? The attractive force which hold various constituents like atoms, ions together in different chemical species is called chemical bond. Okay. Suppose this is hydrogen. Hydrogen atom is there. It is oxygen atom. It is chlorine atom. It is sodium atom. These atoms, these elements cannot exist in atomic form. A single atom cannot exist. It is very reactive, it is high energy, and it tends to stabilize itself. It reacts with the other atoms present in the nature. For example, hydrogen and oxygen, they combine to form water. Water is stable. Sodium and chlorine, they react to form sodium chloride that we use as a table salt in our daily life. These are quite stable and can exist freely. So in this chapter we are going to study how these atoms combine and what is the basis of their combination. So different scientists have given various theories to explain the need of bonding and the way of bonding. That was Poisson-Lewis approach. He explained why the atoms combine and what is the reason for their combination, and they try to represent the chemical bonding in various type of compound. Then valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. Now it tried to explain the shape of molecule. What is the shape of molecule? We know that ionic compound that are non-directional in nature, they exist in crystalline form. They always are in solid state because the electrostatic force of attraction is very high. And in case of covalent compound, they exist in the form of molecule. So how this molecule is formed, what is the shape of different types of molecule is directly explained by the valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. Valence bond theory also tried to explain the formation of chemical bonding, and this molecular orbital theory explain the formation of molecules, their stability and their magnetic property. So in this chapter we will study one by one all the theories. Student, now I am going to explain the first approach to chemical bonding, that is Poisson-Lewis approach of chemical bonding. According to him, the atoms combine with each other, combined with the other atom of same element or different element in order to acquire the octet, acquire the stable configuration. as it was already present in inert gas. He observed that these inert gas are stable due to presence of 8 electron in valence shell. In case of hydrogen and helium, it tried to acquire the 2 electron in first shell, that is duplet, and other elements try to acquire the 8 electron in their valence shell to acquire the stability. Okay. Then they have given the octet rule. Octet means 8. Hussel in 1916 proposed electronic theory of chemical bonding and given octet rule. According to him, the valence electron participate in bond formation. The inner 4 electrons are not participating in bond formation, and every atom try to complete their octet either by losing electron, gaining electron, or sharing electron. When they lose, gain, or share electron, there a special type of attractive force arises between the atoms, that is called chemical bond. So what is this rule? This is important rule, octet rule. According to this rule, atoms combine to make different types of compound either by lose, gain, and sharing of valence electrons in order to acquire duplet in case of hydrogen and helium. In helium, already duplet is completed in first shell. Maximum electron in first shell can exist 2. That is called duplet. Hydrogen has only 1 electron. It tried to complete its 2 electron in first shell. That is called duplet. And octet in most of the atom is known as octet rule. For example, CH4. See, the atomic number of carbon is 6. Electronic configuration 2, 4. It has 4 valence electron and it needed 4 electrons for completing its octet. So what he is doing he is sharing electron with 4 hydrogen atom for completing its octet. See, here the 8 electron is completed with the carbon and duplet is completed with the hydrogen. Here both atoms are satisfied because their duplet and octet is completed and they exist in the molecule and it is stable. This is octet rule. In many of in NaCl, see, its electronic configuration is 281 and its electronic configuration is 287. When it loses 1 electron, it becomes 28 Na plus, and it gains 1 electron 288 and become anion. So by losing electron and by losing 1 electron, sodium becomes Na plus, and by gaining 1 electron, chlorine becomes Cl minus, both become cation and anion, and there is attractive force between these ions, and that is called electrostatic force of attraction. There is an electrovalent or ionic bond between them.